What's up YouTube, I'm Xero Zeus and welcome back to another Boruto video. This is going to be my Boruto episode 154 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and let's get right into the video because I know this is something that everybody wanted to see. Something that everybody's been concerned with too, because they keep this ongoing, ever-going question: will Himawari be a ninja or not? Would she be a shinobi or not? And I definitely hope that she will be. But I'm getting to it, but we're gonna explain the episode first. All right. So basically, the episode starts off like they're trying to figure out what Himawari wants to be. You could just see as the episode starts, she sees like at the flower shop. She sees like 1010 in the ninja tool shop, and I guess it kind of gets the thoughts going in her head, like, what do I want to do? That's what it seems like it was saying to me, right? So she basically walks in the house, and as she walks in the house, Hanabi, Hinata, and Boruto are sitting there, and they're having a conversation about their future. And naturally, Boruto is on the side of, she can do whatever she wants to do. And I think Hinata, she actually stands on that side too. But Hanabi, I don't know, she just thought for sure she was going to be a shinobi. And to be totally honest, I feel like Hanabi mirrors the audience, because of course you would think that she would just be a shinobi and it wouldn't be any other question. Like, why would she be a cook or a basketball player or something like that? Why would she be that? But anyway, so basically she's still a little shaky. She doesn't actually say yes to being a shinobi. And Hanabi pulls out this flyer, and it's basically about, they're having these ninja trials at the academy, and they're basically gonna let people get a feel of how it is to be shinobi, or do certain tasks as shinobi and stuff like that. And she immediately jumps for it, like she thinks it'd be fun, right? And so she shows up there. It's not too many people there. It's like two other characters there, right? I did kind of expect it to be more people, but since it wasn't, it doesn't really matter. And so basically they have to go through, like, it's sort of like Kakashi. That's what it reminded me of. Sort of like Kakashi had Naruto and Team 7 basically going through stuff like that. Like, they had a few trials themselves, and this kind of reminded me of that, right? And so first they start off, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were like running and stuff. They had like an obstacle course, and like Hanabi, like her whole family is shinobi. I mean, Himawari. It's too many somethings. Most of her family are shinobi, so that's probably like the way they run and play, like, all the time, right? So she jumps, and this dude, the boy character, I don't remember his name, because at the time I just didn't pay it any attention, because I knew I couldn't pronounce it the right way. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be like the boy character. So yeah, but so it's like this ongoing rivalry with him too. Like, well, this is rivalry starting to go on, I mean to say. And you can see it spark a little bit between the two as they're running through the obstacle course. And the girl, I don't know if her name is like Yuina or Yuhina, I don't know. But that's the other girl, right? She doesn't really do too good. It's actually really funny, to be totally honest. To see them do the obstacle course is really funny. But next up, they kind of do the thing like when Naruto and the team had to they had to walk up a surface. Like, they had to use chakra. They had to infuse chakra at their feet and walk up a tree, right? And this kind of reminded me of that too, right? And everybody could not do it. Everybody cannot do it. But since they were already acting like Himawari was so nice with it, and I expected her to get it on the first try. I'm not gonna lie, but I think she got like one foot was stuck to the wall, and the rest of her she couldn't get. But that's like kind of good. That's better than every other person that I actually seen doing that type of training. It looks like she did a little bit better than them. But it was funny. Shino actually makes the joke, like, if you knew how to infuse chakra like that, the teachers wouldn't really have anything else left to teach you, right? It was kind of funny. Had everybody laughing and stuff. Next, I think it is I think it was Aruka, Shino, and Inko. And she basically shows up and she gives them like these little flares, and you shoot off the flare if you quit, basically, right? And like I said, the dude, the boy character out of the team, he seems to have this thing with Himawari, especially when he figures out that she has this like little episode like Boruto where she doesn't exactly know what she wants to do yet. Like how he was caught up in how he didn't have his ninja way yet. She's kind of, I don't know if I want to be a ninja yet. And you see her like under peer pressure a little bit, like, yeah, I want to be a shinobi, right? Because I don't know. I think she just thinks things would be better that way, right? And Aruka and Shino, they basically show up and they're telling her about how this is a trial to see if you want to be a shinobi, see what it's like to be a shinobi and things like that. Like they actually have this program that like give you a couple thoughts in your mind about, is this what I should be, or could I be something else? Is this too much for me? Or like, like little stuff like that. And because that guy, I'm not gonna lie, the boy character, he really gets on my nerve. Because like when he starts to like get mad at her about not being about being unsure, like, and it even turns out that both of the people that are on her team have already decided that they wanted to be shinobi. They already know what they want to do, but she just doesn't quite know yet. And it's really crazy because they have this whole little thing where it kind of reminds me, is it Kakashi and Obito and they left Obito? Something like that. Either way, basically they have this little moment and the guy, he's like being really aggressive, I guess, and the other girl, she's just submissive, and so she goes along with him because he says come on. And basically they leave him with Himawari, and then that's when Shino and Aruka show up and they give her the little pep talk, and she jumps up and she decides, like, she doesn't say she wants to be a shinobi, but she decides she wants to finish the mission. At least she'd hate to give up in the middle of the mission. And when she says that, like, she says that and like she does this little thing with her hands, and it just made me think like Naruto all the way. Like, I don't know. It's a couple things that I'm pretty sure that stick out to a lot of people, but in this episode, that really stuck out to me. So basically, she takes off after him, and this is when we can see now. So much time has passed since, like, I think either it looks like she activated a Byakugan on her own. That's what it looked like. I don't know if it's just like she was really emotionally charged at the moment, and that's the reason why it happened like that. But it definitely looked like she activated a Byakugan on her own. She went and she found them. And okay, so meanwhile, while all this was going on, they actually have a moment where the other half of the team basically finds the cat that they were supposed to be looking for in the beginning. And when they finally get their hands on the cat, they fall inside of this like they fall in a hole and they can't get out of it. And the girl starts to say how, if Himawari was here, it probably wouldn't be as hard to do this, or we could probably think of a way to get out of this. And the guy's basically like, you're saying it's my fault? And which it kind of is his fault for being like a dick. But anyway, basically Himawari shows up and she's trying to help him. And the girl, she's actually happy that she showed up. But the boy character is just like, I can never accept help from somebody like you who doesn't know who they want to be, and stuff like that. It's just like he is so salty towards her. Like, and not to mention, he was about to shoot the flare, right? The flare is what signifies the end of the mission. So, or you quit the mission, basically. So in the beginning, he was fussing at Himawari. Like a few moments before this, he was fussing with Himawari back and forth, and basically he threw a rock in the middle of the woods, which caused like some bees to show up out of nowhere, and it was like a whole horde of them, so they like had to hide in a bush. And as they were running, like she was about to use the flare, he just got like so mad. And I like how after she has this pep talk with Shino and Aruka, she basically comes back like, hey, like you can give up like that, like after giving me all of that trouble and all of that stuff that you were gonna say, your resolve is so weak that you're just gonna give up like that. And I like that. I liked how she just came back on him like that. I think that was really cool. And basically she comes up with, since they don't all have, the perfect chakra control, they did manage to work together to climb out. They did the little bit that they can on their own, but they work together to climb out of the hole. And you know, then they had this little funny little thing where the guy, like, he knows he just like took it too far with her, right? He knows he took it too far with Himawari, but he's like, you know, hit me as hard as you can to make you feel bad. And you know, she's not that type of girl. I just thought that was really funny. But man, I got another video to do, so I'm gonna try to speed up the ending of this one. This has been my Boruto episode 154 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next video.